What's up, G-Wade? In the cut with my twin, we be vibing. Hey! Running through my mind all day. And we'll be running through anyways, what's up? It's Gains with Viv. And today we have got a juicy glute-focused leg day session of my first 6-week plan that I've just started. But first of all, we're going to talk about these straps that I mention in every single video. This is how you put them on. So grab your straps, loop it through the little hole, and the end goal is to have the long part that you just fed in facing the same direction as your thumb. So as you can see, put it in the hole, slide your hand through there, and make sure that it is facing the same way that your thumb is facing. And that's how you put them on. Now, let's get into the juicy bit, putting it on the barbell. I would use my dominant hand to help me assist the non-dominant hand, because everybody needs some help out here. And to tighten and loosen, all you gotta do, as you can see, is just twist your wrist. And let's get into the lift. So, of course, we're gonna start with the glute bias RDL. Now, these are not to be mistaken with the stiff leg RDLs, because the stiff leg ones are targeting your hamstring. We're trying to build a dump truck so big, you're gonna need a 12-car garage. That's on 21 Savage. Hey, if you get it, you get it. That's all I gotta say. But I did 4 sets in total, working between 6 to 8 reps, and I was consistently hitting 7, so I could probably go up a little bit more because I want to be hitting 6. Main event is here. This is where it's at. This is what you came for. So, of course, I'm going to give it to you. We've got a tri-set, though. That's the one thing. We got a tri-set. So this means we've got 3 back-to-back exercise with little to no rest. You hear me? So anyways, first of all, you want a B-stance. So you want one foot ahead of the other. You're going to go down for 7. Yeah? Full range, 7. Then you're going to switch over and go to the other foot. Go for another 7. And then when you can't feel your glutes, you know what you're going to do? You're going to do a regular KAS Glute bridge. Now, that's not the full range of motion glute bridge. That's where you're just kind of going halfway down and then you go back. And let me switch up the angle for you because you need to see the madness that was happening right here. So this is an example of B-stance. So as you can see, one foot is ahead of the other. And yes, we want good technique. We watched the video last week, right? So we shouldn't be struggling with this. But after that, you want to do regular ones now. Brace your core, breathe in, and up. Here we go. Go for another 7 of those. So now you're at 21. Now you're going to start feeling, I don't know why there's so many 21 Savage references here today, but here we are, such is life. So after you've gone up for 7, I want you to hold it for 7 seconds until failure. 7 seconds at the most, but I want you to go till failure. Now, these facials are telling you this is how intense this session was. But yeah, throw that weight after that set, have a minute break, and you go again for 3 more. And this is how we build a dump truck over here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, put your stats in there, put your rest in there, catch your breath, because you know what we got next? I've added good mornings because, I don't usually do good mornings, but I wanted to add them in this program. So I set it off light, had to ask one of the PTs to check my form. I know I'm a PT, I should know, but sometimes we don't all know everything, So he was cool with it. Bear in mind, this was a 3rd set, so I was filming the 3rd set. So it's a bit shaky, but I did 3 sets in total of 10 reps. And yeah, the legs were shaking, I can't lie. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just me, but one leg is always riding up. Like, look at my shorts. One leg up, one leg down. What's going on there? Sis, it's giving imbalance. It's giving muscle imbalance. But you know what we do about muscle imbalance? Of course, we add unilateral movements in here. And step-ups is a great one at that. Now, please tell me that wasn't perfectly timed. So for this, I tend to do 2 sets of 15 reps in total. Because this is like your accessory. This is your dessert. You've had the main course, what you really came for. But now you just want to round off your meal and finish off with something a bit light, but it's still going to hit the spot. So I would include any unilateral movement, whether that's glute kickbacks, step-ups, reverse lunges. Those ones are good to add towards the end. But what I would recommend also is to find a bench or a box that's about knee height. That's about as high as you want it to be. You don't want it to be higher or too low. Otherwise, you're not really going to feel the exercise and it won't be effective. And on your way down, you just want to control that movement. Use a 2-2 tempo. I'd recommend like 1-2 down, 1-2 up. And yeah, that was basically the session. And before you run to the changing rooms and take your selfies like me, that sweat came from 10 minutes on the Stairmaster. I used to be a Stairmaster girly until I turned to a 5K girly. But that's neither there or here. So I hope you enjoy the workout. Make sure to do a cool down and stretches. But yeah, this is my favorite part after the gym. I like to go to the shop, restock my cupboard. So these are some of my favorite things that I pick up and I've been having consistently lately, which has been helping me actually with my cut. And I have to say, these chicken sausages, yeah, they're hitting the spot. But once again, thank you so much for the support you've shown. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I got another one for you next week. Don't forget to hit up the socials at Gains with Viv on Instagram and TikTok. Enjoy the rest of your beautiful week, my loves. Bye-bye.